Okay, girl. Ladies, what a day. What a day. What a goddamn day.
I mean,
How's your what's going on, D?
what's going on? I've been dodging bullets from between y'all in the comments saying I'm misogynistic. They driving me crazy. In my personal life, I got a black eye underneath here, y'all. I'm not playing. I'm keeping these on because y'all keep playing with me. I'm not joking. It's bad out here.
Ciao. So
What's going on?
my thing is
Yes.
this. Well, first, guys, welcome to the Everybody Just Calm Down the podcast. I'm your boy Po Theory.
And I mean, what's left of her, Danielle? What's left of her?
Girl. And yes, Jared's not here because he had to work, but we are here to discuss why Bravo would put us through having to know this girl Brit if she's not going to show up to get her lashings at this reunion.
Now, she's the real one that need to be wearing the sunglasses. Let's just say that.
It is just so gaggy. That is the when I saw that, when Jared sent that in a message, I was like, you're lying. There was just no way. It's giving fraud. It's giving fraud.
Well,
it's fraud.
Well, that is actually on record as being fraud. I mean, number one, you're fraudulent for a number of reasons. This could just be added to the list. Very sneaky. Is Mercury in retrograde, y'all?
So yes, so we got the seating chart, and first we're like looking like, okay, Portia,
Yeah.
we knew she was gonna be first share, but what threw us off was definitely Shamia being first share.
Well, yeah.
What did Shamia do this season? What storyline? Like, what? I'm confused. I wanted to make her the girl. I wanted to make her the doll, and she flamed out pretty quickly. So I was very confused why she was first chair. Because, like Kelly said herself, everybody got a problem with Drew. So if everybody got a problem with Drew, why is Drew on the end?
Now, I'm hoping that it was for legal purposes only, because and maybe the judge made her sit at the end. Who knows?
Not the judge, child.
Well, who knows?
Fair point.
Listen, who knows? They said Ralph is wreaking havoc in the basement. So I don't know what he's capable of. What I will say is, and not only that, not even Drew, you could have put Angela in place of Shamia. And I don't know how Shamia got up there.
Facts. But like I told y'all, I think Drew has made the network mad about something, because she has yet to be on Watch What Happens Live this whole season, but she was able to do Carlos King. We finally got to hear a song in the actual show, which was the Lulu. But obviously, outside of Drew's placement, this is where we noticed that Britt wasn't showing up, and I just feel like it's just such a sucker move. Like it's like you're hiding and running. And then this message, did you see the message that she put on her story?
No.
Let me read this to you, because you're going to gag. You're going to gag.
Gag me.
You're going to gag. 1 second.
Yeah, this placement is very interesting to me.
As everyone is now aware, I'm not attending the reunion. This was my decision. The events of this season have devastated me. And while I cannot say much right now, I do want to set the record straight about one thing. The graphic sexual photo surrounding the events in episode 5, that photo was not me. So she got Kenya fired, and it wasn't even her in the photo. The reason that this girl is not coming to the reunion is because she lied. And she knew that the girls were going to eat her up about that.
Kenya kept telling us all will be revealed. Oh my God.
Girl.
Wait, hold on.
Girl.
Let me ponder this for a second.
While you ponder, let me read a little bit more.
Huh?
As this episode makes clear, I did not see the photo at the time. Rather, I was made aware of the photo being presented at the event, and based on what I was told, assumed that it was somehow a photo of me, which is why I reacted in the way that I did. I do not know who was in that photo, but upon seeing it for the first time recently, I now know it was not me. I look forward to seeking accountability and moving past this dark part of my life. So my question is, if the photo ain't
Wait,
you, why you ain't showing up? Clearly, you know, because you knew you lied. You knew
well,
you lied.
you
You
know
knew
who
you
you are.
lied.
First of all, let's start from the beginning. It's not even a matter of you lying. The second someone says they have a picture of you, you are going to run to the picture, right? To confirm
Hello?
that it is in fact you, right?
Hello?
So let's just start there. And then number two, not only did you run with the story that it was you, you took someone else's word and ran with it. You actually lied and said that you're quote unquote you were getting disbarred from the insurance bar.
Yes.
You
Yes.
took it to a
Eat.
level of your career being damaged. Now, if you were even up as an investigation, as Angela cleared you and said that it was up for investigation, you did not lose your job. You were just under investigation. Now, upon investigation, they would have brought the photo up.
Listen. Oh my God. Pause. Great point. Great point. Because, bravo, what kind of investigation did y'all do?
None.
What investigation did y'all do? What I think it is, Kenya made too much money. And they knew I can get 7 housewives for what we pay Kenya. So
Yeah.
they needed any reason to get Kenya off that show. Because at the end of the day, how are y'all how if y'all did research, if Bravo really investigated this, y'all didn't show the photos to Brit. Y'all, how was this investigated?
And it wasn't none because at the end of the day, I find it very hard to believe that NBC/Bravo did not go to a roundtable and pull this up because the decision was made to fire Kenya based off of what? Based off photos circulating of a quote unquote revenge style porn.
Right. Like it's
So
gaggy.
what investigation? There was lack of an investigation, to be honest with you. There wasn't one. Clearly there
Again,
wasn't.
we're gonna go back and say what we said initially. Kenya was wrong. Britt, you started it. But production, we on your ass, my guy. Bravo, we on your ass. Like, this is crazy. The girl that you hinged your first 6 episodes off on this season, you got rid of a juggernaut. And the girl that did all that, the girl that was the cause of all this, didn't even show up to the reunion. What show do you have now? Why this better not be no 3-parter. It can't be a
Oh, it can't
3-parter.
be. And the only three-parter would be is that Kenya comes in as a special guest, and part three be all Kenya.
Yes. Yes.
That would be part three.
Speaking exactly, and speaking of Kenya, who sounds like she really wants her job back, and I'm not mad at it. This is
Yeah.
Kenya's apology, what she had tweeted after everything came out yesterday. I'm disappointed to not be a part of Real Housewives of Atlanta's 16 reunion taping today. Please know I take full accountability for my actions and deeply apologize to all those affected, including Brittany, the cast, crew, guests, and viewers. I look forward to seeing you all back on Bravo soon. So she's
That was
doing the right
legal.
thing.
That was legal too, talking. That was
Yeah,
legal, and her publicist saying you have to do this right. Well, because word on the street is that the Kenya Moore hair care, the shop is not doing so well.
I'm not shocked about that.
It's not doing well.
Yeah, I'm not shocked about that.
So I don't see why she wouldn't want her job back. I mean, it was a lucrative income, let's be real, right? With
Well,
all
not
of
only
the
that, but
appearances
it's
and all of that.
yeah. Well, not only that, just the even with your business, that's a great
Yeah.
platform to have your business on.
Absolutely. And if you're not on the show anymore, let's be real. Are the girls going to schedule the appointment at Kenya Moore Harris? No, no, no. I'm scheduling when I know that Kenya could possibly be filming in that store. So I want to go just to see if I'm gonna run into her, or assistant, anybody.
Mm-hmm.
The girls are doing that. Social media. That's what it's there for. Like you said, the platform is just better basis for your business.
No,
Um,
no, I agree.
that is very disturbing. I think I'm more shocked on, like I said, there were so many investigations that were supposed to happen for this particular situation. And every last quote unquote investigation was actually failed. It was a failure to launch. It never happened.
Mm-hmm.
It never
None of it
started.
happened, and they lied so many times. They kept saying we did an investigation, but then when we checked,
Lie.
but like it was a thorough investigation, and we didn't find that Britt Edie threatened Kenya, but it's on camera. She said she had a gun on camera.
Yeah. No, she did.
Y'all
No,
said
she
y'all
did.
investigated the photos. Now Britt Edie is saying the photos on hers. I want to know, because call me crazy. When somebody died, don't you got to check the body? Make
Hello?
sure that you got to, what is it, identify the body?
Hello?
So you trying to tell me when you did an investigation and you reached out to Britt and you didn't show her the photos? Or did y'all show her the photos?
Well,
And she lied and said they were her in the investigation. And now she's saying they aren't her.
girl,
So
that
she
ain't my
lied in the
fault.
investigation. Either way, she's lying.
Either
Either
way,
way,
she's
because that's
lying.
another way. That's another viewpoint. Because, initially we started this off by saying Bravo lied about doing the investigation. But
Right.
what if they did do the investigation? And she saw the photos, lied to them, and said, "That is me.
That's me.
I want Kenya gone. I don't feel safe."
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Either way, you're a lying piece of trash, and Bravo is garbage for giving us her.
And I kind of want to dive a little deeper because Kenya, I want to know, where'd you get the photo from now? Well, because now
Right.
that actually also now matters as well. Because where did this alleged photo come from? And when you were, and then was it full face or were we just giving body? And like I said, Britt,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going with Britt, you knowing your own body. I'm going with you lying. I can't see a network bringing you a picture of yourself and you saying, I think that's me. I would know this ass anywhere.
Hello. But no, let's take that back. Can we rewind?
We can.
If somebody came to me and said, "Aaron, I saw a photo of you giving fellatio," the
Mm-hmm.
first thing I'm gonna say is, one, let me see the photo.
Mm-hmm.
Two, I'm going through my brain.
Mm-hmm.
I know I ain't got no fucking photo of me sucking it. Unless somebody got a
You
fucking
sneak me.
telescope.
Yeah.
Right,
you
you snuck
did the
me.
sneak tip.
And the way I do it, I'm looking up the whole time. Look,
And listen,
looking in your eyes. Look.
because now, yeah, and your eyes were closed. So you couldn't
Hello?
have been recording anything. I saw you.
Right. Hello. So I know if somebody got a photo of me or a video of me doing the do. I know that. I got the content myself. I'm going to know
Like I
this.
said, I sent it to you. So
Right.
yeah. So yeah.
So
and again, me on the knees with my back turned, if I had 30 inches or I had a damn brush cut. I know
right.
exactly who I am. If someone showed me a photo of me in the damn dark, I'd be like, oh yeah, that's my stretch mark right there. That's me. That's
Right.
me. So the fact that I have Britt down for being a liar in general because you lied before. You lied. I mean, you lied. We were so wrapped up in Drew's lies, her past lies, that Britt had been lying this
But
whole
that's
time.
the thing. I think we have to we have to reevaluate Drew being such a big liar.
Yeah.
I think we have to reevaluate that. I think where did that come from?
No. What? Shit. Let me bring up one lie.
Don't say Michael Jordan, bitch. Do not say
Well, that's just starting off one. That was starting off one. Look now. So again, there's a lot of things going on. The lie about you and Ty. You said you ain't know that lady. Then there's clips of you being with her. Y'all was just friends. What kind of friends?
I don't.
I,
My last point about this will be Bravo, truly original. You're clicking, but you're clicking down.
yeah, it's not.
You're clicking down. And Britt, I know you saw my story because she was watching my story, child.
You was watching the story. Hey,
I'm gonna
girl.
put a little screenshot in there on the thing.
You still did lie though, girl. I'm sorry. You're a liar. I'm sorry.
Because this is crazy.
You lied. Everyone knows you're a liar. From the country club to the YouTuber content creators that were at the luncheon who didn't eat anything.
Oh, and now they're saying that the home is rented and you actually live in a condo somewhere, an apartment condo somewhere. They saying that you don't even live in that home, child.
So
they're saying everything is a fraud. Everything is a fraud, allegedly.
Well,
like,
I mean,
you signed up for Real Housewives of Atlanta. What faking did you think that you were gonna get off?
And you don't even have that stain of a woman who, unlike you, Angela has been prominent in Atlanta for a very long time and has been trying to get picked up by Housewives of Atlanta for several years now. So if anything was going to come out,
Speaking of that, real quick, I'm sorry, I don't mean to cut you off. Speaking of that, I don't know if you saw Lala and Phaedra on Real Housewives of Atlanta. When Lala was up there saying, and oh, never mind, I'm about to be a hypocrite. Oh God, I was about to be a hypocrite. Okay,
well,
whatever. I'm
go
gonna
ahead.
just say it.
No, go ahead.
Lala, I don't know if she was trying to throw shade, but yeah, I didn't know Charles was married. You also didn't know that old boy had a baby on you, my guy. So hey, I know. I'm sorry, that was
Not
hypocritical.
the
I know.
baby.
I know.
Well, because when I said it,
It's different when I say it.
okay, girl. Right. Well, because they know I'm misogynistic. Oh God. So yeah, no,
Misogynistic.
I'm not sold. Like I said, I'm
Sorry.
not sold. No, I'm sorry. I'm not sold. I'm not sold on honestly logistically anything that girl says. Like I said,
A
everything
fraud.
from they said everything from the nose to the marriage to the home now is actually a fraud.
You skipped the part because now I want to go back.
Okay, go ahead.
That
Right.
ring wasn't even yours. The way that ring kept twirling around that
Oh
finger
well,
and it
I
couldn't
said that.
fit.
Well, I
You
said that
did. You
out.
said it in the very beginning.
I said in the very beginning. Listen, I clocked the girls and I clocked their ring because listen, let's be real. You only are the biggest flex your husband can have is actually his wife. So when I saw
Mm-hmm.
that ill-fitting ring, oh, I just knew that number one, well, it's ill-fitting, sweetie. It wasn't made to you. If you're have a real engagement ring, honey, it was made to order. So I don't give a damn if it was lab grown or not.
Mm-hmm. Like I'm
So
just
I mean, not disappointed because this is very on brand for Bravo. It's just kind
for
of
the black
disheartening.
shows. I don't even know how.
Well,
Like, how did she even sneak y'all like this? Like now, you know
yeah.
what? From now on, I need y'all to require tax forms to see what the girls are really making before they can even get on the show. Because this is ridiculous. Shamia did not need the money. This little
Yeah.
$60,000 that they probably got this first season means nothing. That was something for
Hmm.
Britt.
Yeah, she need
That
yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
she needed that because
Yeah,
this
she
is
needed
just
that.
ghetto. It's trash. Like it's
Yeah.
disgusting.
Kelly and her legal fees.
Yeah, and all those little people out there, like these weird Brit fans that are like now I'm like now you see it. Like I don't even understand how it took y'all so long to get here, but now she could not. She knew she was going to be eviscerated at this reunion. She
Well,
knew it
let's
and
be
ran
real.
away.
Well, let's be real. This is not the first time in Housewives history since the OC. If somebody did not show up to the reunion by any means necessary, it's because they know that the target is on said back.
Mm.
That is the only way a housewife does not show up to a reunion because the reunion is actually the time for you to review what the hell was going on in the confessionals behind your back the whole season. But if
What
you
the
don't,
helly?
what the hell, So now if you don't show up, we automatically are assuming you're not sick. They've been recording for
Mm-hmm.
days. You're not sick. The reason why you don't show up to these recordings for the reunion is solely because you know that you are going in the process of being eaten up in live time on social media and it will continue and trickle over into the reunion.
Mm.
So ta-ta. And now we know
Mm-mm-mm.
this best be a last season.
Oh, she already took it out her bio.
Good.
I think that just with the nail in the coffin with me was like to run and hide like that. Like you were already getting dragged for that event, and now you're like running and hiding because you and your husband
Karen,
can't afford $10,000. Like, good
Karen,
night.
Karen and her DUIs.
But that's at least that's something. That's a real reason why Karen wouldn't come. I get that, but Britt,
No, you have a real reason too. You lied.
mm,
Oof,
mm,
nasty girl.
it's too
Well, we'll be
much.
watching, sweetie. I mean, we were never following you anyway. But we'll be watching the dumpster fire unfold.
5 minutes later.
Y'all, literally, we were recording maybe what
Less than 5 minutes ago, we thought we were finished with this.
genuinely we thought we were done,
Like,
and we're not done.
oh no,
She
we're
is the
far from
gift that
done.
keeps on giving. Hold on.
We just discussed how she was a liar and she's now, well, in her own words, the photo was not me.
For the life of me, I'm legitimately gagged.
Now, blowing up and suing and filing a lawsuit against an entire network. Said network is Bravo, upon explicit poster of a person that's not you,
Girl.
allegedly.
But the girl is saying, hold on, where is it at? In her lawsuit, Edie claims the posters appeared to show her performing oral sex, and she says Bravo falsely yet unmistakingly implied it was her in the blowjob pic, and she's looking for $20 million in damages.
What damages? What
It wasn't you,
reputation?
sis.
It wasn't you.
Well, I guess she did go through a lot, if you think
This
about
is the
it.
thing, though. But this is the thing. Upon finding out that it's not you, those could have been cleared up right away.
But she's saying Bravo did know it wasn't her, and they still perpetuated the storyline that it was her.
You went along with it too the whole time when the girls were, when you were saying, Kenya's gone and I'm here.
Nope, very fair, very fair.
So
Edie claims Bravo knowingly contributed to a hostile work environment and harassed her by subjecting her to unwelcome, offensive, and sexualized behavior and comments by requiring her to show up to work after she experienced what she calls a gendered attack. You had your leg up outside of that car when you was looking to get that, when you was acting like you were going to buy that car. We do see that you already showed your chest and booty throughout the show willingly on your part. But okay.
Which you were doing prior to Bravo giving you a check.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what? And this happened
Weren't
after.
you a video girl before, prior to this? So
Listen.
I mean, being recorded. Well,
I guess it's her consent. It's her consent. If she wants to show her own body, no one else should be able to show her body.
Yeah,
but my thing is,
and that is not even the argument at hand, because all of the things that we're saying is that something that she did on her own accord.
Right. No, you're right. You're right. I agree.
Bravo ain't tell her to lift that leg up in front of her husband.
Yo, shut up, Danielle.
Weirdo. All that for a lease car is crazy.
Hello. The Bravo celebrity filed her lawsuit the same day. She said on social media she was not the star of the NSF posters. She also confirmed our reporting by letting the fans know she skipped out on the reunion. We reached out to the Bravo's reps. So far, no word back.
No, of course not. You're never gonna hear a rep back. You're never gonna hear anything.
Oh, I'm gagged. I'm just, wow. What do you do if I sing out of tune? That's a mess.
There's nothing else to say. I just want to know what standing what lawyer took it, because we know some
lawyer that know they're gonna settle. It's gonna be a lawyer that just settles out of court.
She ain't getting no 20 bones.
No, of course not. She'll probably get like a cute 5.
Maybe 1. I got Bravo down for writing a check for $1 million.
Nah, they're gonna get a cute 5. She gonna get a cute 5 from them. Let me tell you why. They've gotten so many lawsuits based off of this franchise in the past few years that I feel like they're gonna want to get rid of it quickly.
That's fair.
But
that's fair.
I don't even know how I'm gonna edit this. I might do this thing from SpongeBob, like after we sign off, like 5 minutes later we had to come back. But anywho,
this is sick.
No, it's crazy. But
I ain't coming back again.
Yeah, we're not coming back. Now, Brit, don't drop nothing else.
Now, because if something else dropped today, then you know what, y'all, good riddance.
All right, girl. Bye.
Ta-ta for now.